gotta go to that program. It's just to get me ready for the real world, vested. So anyone should know what that is, vested. Next, so I gotta learn what kind of job I'm good for. So they're gonna be doing tests on me, like what I'm good for and what I could be. It's a lot of stuff. So if I want to be prepared for the real war, bleh, ow, bit my tongue. Thankfully it wasn't hard. Thankfully it was just a little nick. Not a big deal. No blood. So if I want to be prepared for the real world, I gotta be ready for vested. So yeah, anyway, back to what I was talking about very earlier before, and I'll jump back to this thing, back to what I was saying. You know, I'll finish what I'm saying right now because I don't want to like confuse the shit out of you guys. So yeah, so I might be gone for quite a while. January is a definite. You won't be seeing this face on this site for a while. Because I want to celebrate the holidays. Plus, I'm going to my older brother's house. So, I'm going to be too busy then. Last year, I could have had the much time I need because there wasn't really much for me to do on Christmas. I mean, I had stuff that I got for Christmas. I had an Xbox 360 I just got last year. And I really played. And I know it's crazy, but I rarely played that thing. I mean, I play it and all. Maybe a few days. I just don't really. I'm a video game person. I like video games, but sometimes I'm more into doing stuff like this or watching movies. That's the honest truth. Just this is what I do. Is basically my hobby, not the video editing and all that good stuff. You know, like I said last year, heck. Come to think of it, I didn't really have a webcam at the time when last year, so around this time I didn't really have much. I did put up videos, or actually, matter of fact, I did put up one video last year on Christmas Eve, and that was the Mortal Kombat music video, Whispers in the Dark. And I know Gab can't say his full name right, his username, it's hard to pronounce it, so I'll just call him Gab. And he watches my vids, so he knows who I'm mentioning, so he knows I'm talking about him. And I know he's seen my video, and I can tell because I remember when I first got his request or something, I saw his favorites, and that was his favorites, so it was nice of him to favor. I'm surprised that video doesn't get many views. I'm like, wow, but then you get the videos which has the same song you hear in every video, which I do like the song, but seriously, enough with the I mean, I like the song a lot, but you know, use different songs for a change. That's what I was going for, a different approach, instead of using the Techno Syndrome song that everybody uses, because I know it works, but let's all be honest, even as big fans of it, you get bored hearing that a million times, like in every video you see on YouTube. So you just want see something different, like a new breed and new animal. But yeah, you know, yeah, that was the only video I did on around Christmas, basically the day before Christmas Day. Plus, I only did that video to pass the time, because you know, Christmas Eve drags along, especially when you know the next day is the one day you finally get to open up your presents. And I'm like a little kid on Christmas, so as you can see right behind me, if you notice, for a while, for a few videos I've been doing these videos in the dark because I rather enjoy it in the dark. And plus I have the lights up, and plus I just love it this way. One time I get to put up my lights in my room. And I didn't realize it goes this quick. Christmas came quick this year. So it's pretty funny. It seems like I just had this up just recently. I know it was about over a year ago, but it seems like it's just recent thing. It's pretty scary how time can go so fast. So yeah, this vlog is mostly just me talking about me being gone for a while. So you won't be hearing me come up with topics or rants or reviews here and there, or any other subject that I can come up and talk about. so you won't be seeing anything or hearing anything about me for a while. But it's alright, you got other guys you can depend on for the time being to watch until I make my return. And I'm gonna make a triumph return. Well, I don't want to say it like that. You know when I'm back, because, well, you'll know. I always come, like I said before, I always come back. And you know, I'm never gone. And you know, sorry guys, I'm just getting something. You know, the thing is you want to do videos. Some people still do videos even around the holidays and all that stuff. I'll make a video to, like, a little short shout out to all my subscribers and friends and wish them a Merry Christmas and all. But you know that, like I said, it's not a long video when I make that video. I'm gonna talk a little bit, but you know, I'm just gonna do my last vid next week. Well, it won't be the final vid of Daniel Fanning, DLFproductions. It's just until the holidays over with. My tests are passed, and I'll definitely be talking about that. And hopefully it's good news I can bring out. So hopefully you see a big smile on my face when I come back with good news and other news to talk about. But you know, this video's taking long. Well, not a long video. I don't want to talk too long, and I don't want to be boring you guys. So I'm gonna wrap it up. Oh, and I forgot to mention earlier what other places we go to during our hours between Wednesdays and Fridays. Between Wednesday and Friday, when we do go somewhere to work sites, we go to Project Hospitality on Thursdays and Fridays. So to me, that when we go there, it goes like this, snappy. Just because we go lift boxes, we stack shelves. To me, I can do that. So that, to me, is not a problem to deal with on those daily basis. And I know next week's probably going to be pretty busy, especially around that time, so I'm not saying it ain't going to be too busy this week. I don't know how that's going to turn out. We're just going to have to wait and see and just find out for ourselves as a class. So yeah, we get paid as we do our job, and I can explain so much about that whole work study program, but you know, I don't want to brag, so that's why those days go faster, and that's how I know the week is coming to a closing end, and that's when we serve our weekends, the one time that we finally get a day off, a break from everybody, because Saturdays and Sundays I'm good, but when Monday comes I'm like, can I just sleep another hour or two, or just leave me alone? Can I just sleep till noon? I don't like Mondays. As a matter of fact, to close this video, I'm gonna do what everybody. I'm gonna do the one thing that, you know, before I want to say something, before I end this video, definitely. Wait, I'm trying to think of something. Can't remember what I was gonna say now. That sucks. I hate. As Effie would say, take a deep breath, because sometimes when I talk to him, I have something on my mind, and at a moment I forget when we're on Skype. So yeah. The week. All I know is this: can next week come any faster? I don't like Mondays. And, you know, I could express it just saying that, but you know, I definitely want to end the video with a bang. Don't worry, this is not the last video, but next week you'll see the last video for now. until, like, all the stuff I